Ladies and gentlemen, you know that meme or that clip from the Titanic where you have the older lady saying, "Oh, it's been 87 years. 87 years." That's how long it'll be, or that's that's appropriate to describe the Democratic Party's endless attempt, endless quest. The white whale of Democratic politics is getting Trump in prison somehow, some way, indicting him and putting him behind bars. This is the dream of all morally superior, highly educated, wonderful liberal Democrats. They go to bed at night just, reading stories to themselves from The Atlantic and The New Yorker about how one day Trump will be indicted because he's so mean. And Giuliani was inebriated, can you believe it? And he was giving the then president, the Orange Menace, Orange Julius Caesar, he was giving the president information that he knew, that they both knew to be false. That's the interesting thing. They think that they think that Trump did. Okay, they think he didn't believe. They think that he didn't believe what he was saying. Now, I'm not backing anything he was saying. YouTube guidelines. I'm trying to explain to you. They think that he didn't believe, and he knowingly. See, they can't fathom that Trump would have a different viewpoint than their own on anything, especially not the outcome. Of course, they can go ahead and have James Clapper, John Brennan, Comey, Strzok, McCabe, all of these, all of media, Steele dossier, Alpha Bank nonsense. None of it was true. That's the big truth, apparently. They call what Trump is the big lie. And then the big truth was that, well, the intelligence agency said that Trump was installed by the Kremlin, and the DNC emails was a concerted attempt by a hostile foreign country to inform the world that Bernie Sanders was cheated. But, God forbid, Trump disagreed with them because, he knew. Don't you understand? He knew. He knowingly gave false information. He didn't believe it. I mean, how could any sentient human being believe that, according to the highly educated adults in the room? And so they've moved the goalpost from accusing him of actually criminal activity, because we know that the January 6th committee and the chairman, Congressman Thompson, will not make any criminal referrals. Over a year of investigating, no criminal referrals. It's been 87 years. No criminal referrals. Absolutely none. No criminal referrals. Committee will not make any criminal referrals, chairman says. Representative Bennie Thompson indicated it's up to the Justice Department to decide on its own whether to pursue prosecutions. That is true. However, they can make a criminal referral. Because guess what? There were criminal referrals leveled at Clinton and Comey by a number of Republicans. Criminal referrals. This was in 2018, I believe. No, 2019. So in 2019, Comey, Clinton, Republicans made criminal referrals. GOP refers here, this is 2018. GOP refers Comey, Clinton, McCabe for criminal investigation. Oh, criminal investigation. Okay. But would that be a criminal referral? Okay, so the committee can issue a statement to the justice, sent a criminal referral, there you go, to the Justice Department and Bureau seeking an investigation of Comey and McCabe and Hillary Clinton and others. So the committee can actually make a referral. They don't have a crime because Trump didn't commit a crime. Hit subscribe to this channel, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Hit subscribe to the Stock Market Crash channel below. I have an important segment out. In the Stock Market Crash channel, I have numerous segments today, and the Bitcoin Crash channel. Did I not tell everybody? I told everybody, just go to September, go to the description section. In September of 2021, I said we're heading towards a market collapse. I said Bitcoin would crash in September as well. I called the crypto crash and the stock market crash. The crypto, Bitcoin, and stock market crash I called in September of 2021. The receipts are in the description section. And I was published in the Federalist in October saying we are heading towards a stock market crash because of the policies of the Democratic Party. That's below in the description section, ladies and gentlemen. If you're talking to people that you know, friends, family, people, coworkers, and you're talking about the stock market, if you enjoy this YouTube channel, word of mouth is the best thing that you could ever do. Just tell them, hey, there's a person on YouTube, H.A. Goodman, talks about politics primarily, but also a lot about economics and the stock market. And he predicted this in 2021. It's the best thing you could do if you enjoy my work. Even more important than the Patreon, which is below, or becoming a member, or giving me a super thanks if you want, whatever. You don't even have to do any of those things. Just tell people, hey, you know what? I know somebody, or I know of a YouTube content creator, a YouTuber. He has a stock market crash channel, a Bitcoin crash channel, and his name is H.A. Goodman, and he has a H.A. Goodman channel on YouTube. Word of mouth is the best thing you could ever do because we're almost at 200,000 subs, people, and I would love to get to 200,000 subs soon. I think we will. But it's only going to get worse. Subscribe to those channels, unfortunately. And I have some segments out right before this one on both the stock market crash and the Bitcoin crash channel. Ladies and gentlemen, they have nothing. They have nothing. My God almighty, they have nothing. They have nothing. They can't. Okay. They've moved the goalpost so many times. Before it was a grand plot with people conspiring. Well, before that, it was, of course, he worked with the Kremlin, which never happened. Then it was, well, his tax returns show, endless corruption. Well, that they obtained his tax returns. They couldn't find anything. Then it was Stormy. Well, now Avenatti's in prison. Then it was, Eric Schneiderman years back, the Attorney General of New York. Now he resigned, was forced to resign. Then it was Andrew Cuomo and Chris Cuomo going after him, and they're completely disgraced. Then it was, he pressured people. That didn't happen. Or that didn't lead to any criminal conduct. They can't find a crime with Trump. This is the thing. If there was a legal statute that said if you're orange and mean, then you're going to prison, maybe they could indict him. Other than that, and in fairness, he could be orange mean, but he's a great president. We had a great economy and a great foreign policy. It's very easy to debate anybody on that. You compare what's taking place with President Mashed Potato Brains right now. The entire world is looking at us in disbelief. Most of the country is looking at us in disbelief. Except you have a gigantic cult. It's called the Wonderful Democratic Party. They're okay with mashed potato brains. Like I said, there could be ICBMs flying above, God forbid. The earth could crack open. Dinosaurs could appear out of nowhere and start, devouring people. Like, T-Rex, and then just devouring people. You could look at your account. It could go down even further on the, what? My 401k is at zero. No. A bee could come sting you. And you look to your right, and it's the morally superior liberal Democrat in your life, and that person would say, at least Trump isn't tweeting. At least we have a Democrat, at least Trump isn't tweeting. And that's what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. There's never going to be an I told you so moment. Categorically, objectively. Let's say you don't like Trump. Let's say you're a Democrat. Let's say you're a never Trumper. Let's say you just don't like his personality. Objectively, Trump was a better president. Strip away the tweets, the personality, Joe's personality, which isn't going to win any awards. And just, if you didn't know, it's like a taste test with Coke or Pepsi. If you didn't know who the personality was, whether it was Republican or Democrat. You just had two individuals. Trump's economy and his foreign policy achievements, and mashed potato brains Joe and everything going on now. You would be an imbecile. You would have to enjoy suffering to pick the current president over his predecessor. Anyway, hit subscribe to this channel right now. Let's grow this channel, people. Word of mouth is the best thing you can do. If you enjoy my work, word of mouth. Just say, hey, you know what? I know, there's a great YouTuber. His name is H.A. Goodman, and he did call the market crash. He also said Clinton would lose 6 years ago, and she did. By the way, I want a Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump 2024, or a Hillary DeSantis 2024. That would be fantastic for many reasons. Hit subscribe to the Stock Market Crash channel and the Bitcoin Crash channel right now. Go to those throughout the day. I'll have numerous segments. Thank you so very much, everybody. No charges. I'll do a segment now also in a couple of hours on Liz Cheney. She's upset. She's very upset. And she's upset that they're not going to level charges, which is hilarious because she knows there's no evidence at all.